Cosmic, 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 cosmic.
Out for blood. Out for blood. Out for blood. Out for blood. 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 He butchered him. He beat him savagely. He eviscerated him. This guy's out for blood. 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 This guy's out for blood. Beat him savagely. Blood.
Out for blood. Chicago.
Blood.
Dream back. Prone. Stay out for blood. Reading knowledge. 7 oddities. Stay out for blood. Blood. Seal 33. Stay out for blood. Smoking blunts in the streets. Yeah, that's right. Them 7 oddities. Fifth element. Out for blood. X1. Stay out for blood. Uptown, niggas who don't give a fuck. Chicago, niggas who don't give a fuck. 312, niggas who don't give a fuck. 7 crew, niggas who don't give a fuck.
Enter your password, then press 7.
7 motherfucking oddities. Chrome motherfucking Dream Tech. Yeah. Chicago motherfuckers. Out for blood. Check it out. Underground shit. Watch my monstrous attack, burn them seeds like I blaze spliffs. Fish all on the track like Tokyo fucking drift. No more life in your body and the coffin stay stiff. Infiltrate your district while we commence to rip it. The verbally gifted, all day lifted. Shot towns on, show me to follow.
Yeah, no. Uh, uh so who do you think uh about who do you think the next fight for Ponce is going to be? I mean, not Ponce, Matias after this Ponce fight. No, uh, not while I'm in the. They're a commodity. Regis, do the Regis fight right away, or something like that. Yeah. Mhm. 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 No, and what you just said, Kazi, is what kind of as a more recent boxing fan, I have a lot of Puerto Ricans around me in where I live in Florida and stuff, and it, we talk about this, and they want to be pay. They haven't had a Kodo or a Trinidad for a while now, but they don't want to be patient and screw up. They told me that's what screwed up Verdejo a little bit. We put so much pressure on the kid to be the next uh the replacement for Miguel or Felix that you didn't we didn't give them the chance to be themselves. That's why they're being patient with Matthias now and Xander, Xander and stuff. Do I have to drop out? Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, yeah. Verdejo was close, but Danny Garcia maybe. Danny. Yeah, yeah. They look at us weird. They look. Yeah. Oh no. Uh, uh that's what the Puerto Ricans that live around me, the Puerto Rican Americans, when they go to Puerto Rico, they say they have that weird interaction with the Puerto Rican naturalized Puerto Ricans who were born in Puerto Rico and stuff like that. They give them a dirty look. It feels like they're not real Puerto Rican and stuff like that. That type of thing. The mentality is different. See, yeah. Hmm. 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 Yeah. 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 No. And for me, this is where it hurts me. I I don't. I was too young for me as a boxing fan. I was honestly too young to follow the prime of lot the older Lada's career. Ele- Arislande when he turned pro, because by the time he turned pro, I was already in high school and stuff like that. Like no, uh, uh, by the time he turned pro, I was already in high school, so I missed most of his prime prime year, like when he was in the lighter divisions and stuff like that, because I didn't watch boxing back then. So I didn't really have a lot of Cuban or Dominican fighters growing up as I went into high school and stuff. So I gravitated towards guys like Oscar, guys like Trinidad, guys like Cotto, guys like Manny, because I didn't really have a lot of fighters from Cuba or the Dominican Republic around the time they were fighting and stuff like that. So I gravitated to guys like that. Where did you get this game? Where did you find this, Kazi? Hmm. Is this like the? Is this like the Friday night fights game? Remember when we were in like high school and stuff like that? Like that you got on the Xbox? Is it like that? Oh, this is Friday Night Fights. Do you pay for it? Is that Conor Ben you're fighting? The mechanics look a little bit more realistic than the other game, the last boxing game that came out like 20 years ago. Yo, Big Say So, what's up? Yeah, yeah, yo, yeah. How much is the beta by chance? I can hear you perfectly.
Bro, I put myself backstage, that's why. Now they should be able to hear me. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, Anthony, he was running the show, so you know what I'm saying? He was the show, the MC of the night. So, yo, my bad. Jimmy, I think you were trying to get in. My bad. Try again. It says something about your phone not joining. I think you joined this panel before, but I'm not sure.
Me?
Jimmy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. Like honestly, the mechanics look a little bit better from the game from like 20 years ago was very janky. Like the one that you got in the early 2000s on like the Xbox and the PlayStation 1,
Yeah.
the controls were very janky, and you would the every time you would hit the remote would vibrate a little bit, like over the vibration would overcompensate with how hard you hit the the what is it called, the fighter and stuff like that, or the fighter hits you.
Yeah, I mean, right now we don't have any type of like um issues like that. Cosmic is here, motherfucker. You should be able to see Cosmic ain't there. Bro, I had this issue earlier today, man. It's not easy being a streamer. Let me tell you this, right? So earlier I set up my microphone the wrong way, and I was speaking for like an hour, cooking, right? And nobody can hear me. Then I just like reloaded my shit and everybody can hear me. But by then, I guess people were gone. But yeah.
Have you ever thought of downloading StreamYards?
Yeah, I have StreamYard. I have StreamYard, but so because a lot of the YTPC is on sh- uh this is StreamYard, but I'm also playing video games, so it's different.
Okay, so this is more something like almost like a Twitch thing, a StreamYard Twitch kind of.
I'm I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. And
Okay.
I could be doing it on stream, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time
Hmm.
with the app that I'm using.
Hmm. Yeah, no. A lot of people say they're trying to stay away from StreamYards because it gets very not the sound can get screwed up depending on who jumps on with how many people. They either use this app that you're using or uh, a a app called Melon, the Melon app and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've used melon before.
Yeah,
Melon, I think, is something I'm gonna try to see what it can do. But yeah,
yeah. How did you think about the Jack fight? Were you surprised Badu won that fight?
no, not necessarily. Um,
Being
I
that
don't
he's
know.
older, I'm saying. Being that he's a little bit past his prime is what I'm saying. Like, are you surprised he performed as well as he did with how old he was?
No, no, I'm not. I wasn't surprised. I think thought he would be able to get in there in the early rounds and try to outwork Makabu, but he did the right thing. He did the right thing and being patient, waited to the later rounds, started kind of punching him, and eventually broke him down. Like that was one of the things that was really good because Makabu was in the first couple of rounds was working him like outlanding him and giving him a good fight. So I don't I don't I don't think that it was surprising. I just think that for me, I thought that Baru Jack, it was good. It was good. Whatever he did, and that's what got him the win. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a good win. So at the end of the day, it doesn't surprise me. If you're a champion, it doesn't surprise me. Like if if you're a former champion.
I thought Jack wasn't a champion when he beat Makabu.
No, when you were former champion. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you've been there before. You've been
Yeah.
through the war and attrition. You know what it takes. These fights are not winnable in the first couple of rounds. You know you need to you need to work. You know you need to conserve your energy. You know you need to be patient. You know you can't just go in there and just knock this guy out. You know what I'm saying? Especially that's a champion that's a current champion. He's a champion. He doesn't want to let give away his belt. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He didn't, win the belt and keep the belt. You know what I'm saying? Some people take pride in defending the belt. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
at points you have to think about how what it means for these champions. You know what I'm saying? Get beaten and get their belts taken away from them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do a whole video, right? Because I think Jake Paul is clowning the fact that he lost, right? He's like saying he's like fake crying and saying like how it's meaningless, that he lost, right? But to these guys that have been training for years through all of their life, it means a lot. And you see them actually cry. You see people cry, like grown tough ass men cry in the ring because they lost the first time. You know what I'm saying? And you've seen people in the Olympics in like amateur fights, they cry. They're like, fuck, they're like that upset because they really want to win. So when you have like a guy like Jake Paul he doesn't have to rely on boxing. You know what I'm saying? He's fake crying you know what I'm saying? To me, it's like, bro, you're not respecting the game, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You're using this
Yeah,
to make more money, but some people have done it for their entire life and they do cry because what I'm saying, like they shed blood, blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? He
mm-hmm.
doesn't sweat blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? He might sweat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But come
Mm-hmm.
on, do you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No. Yeah. No. No. And Kazi, what you're saying, it's kind of weird that isn't old school mentality. What Jack has, he came up in the '90s where that was a common mentality. It seems like the younger generation, kids in their 20s, don't have that type of. There,
No, 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 no. Don't give me that because some people, you see some people still continue to have hard work. You still see people that what's it called they don't let those things get in their way. They want to continue to be great. They want, what I'm saying, like don't give me that. Don't give me that, Anthony. I'm not trying to like like, but that's the thing, that that's an easy scapegoat. This generation, they're not,
as committed to the sport.
yeah, don't give me that. There's people that are committed to the sport. You see young fighters that are committed to the sport. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. That's this easy scapegoat when when people say that. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you
the
think that's a scapegoat, kind
generation.
of?
Yes, yes, of course. That's the thing. So if you're willing, if you want to go and get it, if you want to achieve greatness, if you want to accomplish things, you have to be great. You have to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So either you build for it or you're not. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So
Yeah,
so yes, the majority of the people that are being acknowledged could be that way, but I don't think that what's it called
I'm gonna bring one person up as the perfect example of that. It seems like Tio was not as committed after he won the fight with Loma. He had that Roberto Duran effect after uh before the first fight, where he was focusing on the partying instead of training, and look what happened
yeah.
with Cambosis and stuff like that. Oh, Kazi, you're muted.
Yo, okay, my bad. Okay, that was
What
uh,
happened?
no, no, nothing. Because I'm going switch between my off and on mic. You know what I'm saying? But one thing is, I'm not gonna blame all of these guys for some people are dedicated. You look at Bam Rodriguez and what
Hmm.
he's done and the people that he's fought. You look at Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Still a young guy. He's young and is already a two weight division champion. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at Virgil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? Like there's fighters that are committed and they're young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah. No,
I
I was talking
you
specifically about Tio,
no,
Tiafimo.
no, 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 no. I don't want to talk about like if it's going to be a negative thing, it's not something that I like to focus on positive things. I like to
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
focus
know.
on
We
I'm
were
thinking
just
like,
talking about the mentality. I'm talking
yes, of
about the
course.
mentality specifically, like the
Oh,
yeah the yeah Virgil. Honestly, I think finally you're seeing the fruits of the patience that Oscar's showing with Virgil with his fight against the what's his name, Stanionis.
yeah,
You mean
that's a good fight. Yeah, Virgil's on a very good path. I think not too fast, not too slow. You know what I'm saying? The tortoise wins the race. I'm not saying that Virgil is slow, but like I just think that he's moving at a good pace. Nothing too slow, nothing too fast. The it's a development thing. So this development process is going to get him a longer career, and a more significant career if he follows some of the things that they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So, but
and do you think how about the Ryan versus Tank fight?
um, okay, this is something that I've seen, right? So you see, even though Tank is not fighting as often, but he's fighting often enough as opposed to Ryan Garcia. Ryan
Hmm.
Garcia doesn't fight often enough. Ryan Garcia is not fighting the fighters, in my opinion, to be able to beat a guy like Tank, right?
Hmm.
But I see Tank fighting different types of styles, different types of fighters that are going to prepare him for Ryan Garcia.
Hmm.
Saying so, I think that Ryan should have had better opposition, and fighting a little bit more frequently in order for him to be prepared for Tank Davis. You can't just go in there fighting your Tagao, you know what I'm saying, and Fortunas to be able to beat a guy like Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
Yeah, no,
it's like
and this
it's
is
like ill-equipped. You're not prepared for the warfare. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hope the Joe Goosen training helps them because Joe teaches his fighters how to use reach, but like I think for me, I think Ryan the last two fights didn't have to show that because he felt he was basically almost playing with his food. Tagal,
Yeah,
Tagal,
but
and the
okay, okay,
for
okay. But this is the thing, Anthony. The one thing that I don't, you know, so he was playing with his food, right? So that's okay. Elaborate. Go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to.
well, what I mean by playing for with his food is if you know if Ryan felt the guy wasn't at his level, why not just dispatch him quickly and stuff like that? Why not just dispatch him as fast?
But it's not that easy. That's the things that I'm telling you is one of the things that he couldn't. Maybe Tikal is that good of a mover where he's elusive and can move out of the way and do things
Hmm.
like that, right? Those are the things that some fighters can do, right? If they
Hmm.
can't hit hard enough and they can't, stop you from coming in, you know, I think, you don't play with your food. I think that Ryan Garcia wasn't playing with his food. I think that his food was getting away from him. I think it looked like when you chase a chicken,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
I
you don't
understand what
have
you're
a
saying.
clue. You know what I'm saying? So it's either you're chasing the chicken or you're playing with your food. That wasn't playing with your food. He was chasing the chicken.
Okay, so I was looking at it the wrong way. You think?
No, 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 no. There's different ways to think about it, but that's the high level and maturity level. Once you reach a certain level, you're going to be more confident. You're going to be able to accomplish those things and be able to cut the ring off. You don't have to chase the fighter down. You just step to the side and cut the ring off and apply pressure. I'm saying
Yeah, yeah, and the one thing I Ryan can't be doing with Tank is he needs to know how to tuck his chin. He doesn't. I've noticed even with when he was fighting Tagal and Fortuna, it seems like he purposely stuck his chin out to see if those guys would hurt him. You can't be doing that with Tank.
yeah. Well, we're going to see. What I have seen is he still continues to follow his opponent around. He still seems to keep his head up high. You know what I'm saying? So if you try to base a strategy and against Ryan, right? What I would do is, apply that pressure, right? And honestly, one of the tactics that people don't realize, if you're a shorter guy, use the fucking Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like the Mike Tyson,
Hmm.
head movement, roll under. If you're small, be smaller. You know what I'm saying? If this guy's tall, make him lunge down and shoot punches down at you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you want to do.
It's
Make him
not
miss.
conducive for a taller fighter to crouch down. Is what you're saying?
It's well, no, it will be. So if they are a taller fighter, especially Ryan Garcia, like Ryan Garcia keeps his, and people might consider me a fucking hater, but I'm telling you, Ryan Garcia keeps his head up, tall. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm actually gonna get on camera and show you motherfuckers how he does things. So because like I don't do it on my stream. It's crazy. I do it on everybody else's stream, and I show my hands on everybody else's streams, but on mine I don't. But I will. I'm saying, but what he does is when he tries to block certain punches, he'll like move and shift his guard. Like he'll like move his guard in a way that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
he's trying to like avoid these punches, but he's so open to it. My whole thing is always keep the high guard. You know what I'm saying? You can block with the high guard. You know what I'm saying? You can, catch, block with your elbows, body punches, you know what I'm saying? Catch the hooks. Those the most important things is straight hooks to straight punches to the chin and hooks to the chin. what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's when you get
yeah,
knocked the fuck out.
yeah. No, and this is why I say when I see Ryan fight, he reminds me a little bit of Ricardo Mayorga. Like Ricardo was the same way.
No, no. So this is, and that's kind of insulting to Ricardo Mayorga because Ricardo Mayorga beat some good fighters.
No, in terms of the
Ryan Garcia,
what
oh,
I'm saying.
hold on. But this is the thing, though. So okay, there's skills behind the way that some of these fighters fight, right? So
Hmm.
you have, like club fighters like Ricardo Mayorga. You have club fighters like Marcos Maidana, club fighters like Orlando Salido, club fighters like what's it called, Emmanuel Augustus. You have club fighters like that are relentless, that are strong, that are they don't, you know what I'm saying? Their skills may not be up to par, but their heart and they're willing to win are up to par against the best of the best. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So that's
Okay.
the thing. I don't see Ryan Garcia in that category. I haven't seen his heart, his determination, or anything like that be in that. And I'm not trying to have this shit on Ryan Garcia fucking
No,
episode.
I'm not talking about
It's
the
just my
heart.
opinion.
No, what I'm
He hasn't shown me that. He did show me that in against that what's it called it when he got he did show me some heart in there. He did show me that, but he needed to keep on doing that, be more consistent in doing exactly that, exactly getting up and fighting these tough guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if he would have done that, if he would have lost one time and then continued to fight and be a rugged motherfucker, like, bro, that's what people want. They want rugged motherfuckers in boxing.
hmm
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's what they support. They like that shit. Look at, like, man, they like that shit. They don't like, easy, easy shit. They like wars. They like fucking warfare. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mickey Ward versus Arturo Gatti, they love that shit, right? Diego Corrales versus Jose Luis Castillo, they love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the things they like.
Yeah. No, no, but let me clarify what I meant is like how Ryan throws his punches is what I was talking about. Like the way he throws his punches is like Ricardo Mayorga. Like Ryan tends to like
Mm.
loop a lot of shots and stuff like that. That's what I meant. I'm not talking about the the mentality. I'm talking about the way he throws his punches. Ryan tends to loop a lot of shots around. He throws a lot of looping shots. Do you know what I'm talking about? Kazi, you there?
Hello? Yo. Okay.
Huh.
This is one of the things. So one of the credits that Ryan gets is because of his amateur standout. Him being in there with all of them, him being a 14-time national champion, right? Some crazy shit like that, right?
Mhm.
And that's the credit that he gets. So I'm not going to. Okay, he did that, right? In the amateurs, you turn pro. I'm not like, okay. Yes, you would get some credibility for what you did in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? But in the professionals, I can't give you the same fucking thing, bro. There was this guy, a beast that when they trained with Robert Garcia, I forgot his fucking name. He looks superb in the amateurs. Like, he looked like he was the fucking shit. He looked like a Mexican Roy Jones. I forgot his fucking name, man. He was with Robert Garcia for a little bit, and then he left him.
What division? Do you remember?
I want to say 130, 135, something like that, man. I forgot what
Oh, I
the
think I
rank.
know who you're talking about, but I can't remember his name. He fought against like
Starts
Lara when
with
he was at 130.
I don't remember his name, but the point is he looked like a good amateur standout. He looked like a decent professional, but he just wasn't built to be a professional fighter. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And you can be a good amateur standout. You can be good in the Olympics, but sometimes you just in the pros, it's not the same fucking thing. Your heart gets taken away. You start getting fucking hit with these grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? They just don't give a fuck, bro. I just gave you examples as far as like rugged fighters that just their heart and their mindset overcomes these young kids skill set.
The lack of their skills not being up to par with the other guys. Basically, the
The
heart.
skills, no, no, hold on. Their skills, so these young fighters' skills can be up to par, but their heart is not built up. Their mindset, their mentality, you know what I'm saying? What they think of boxing, as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not up to par.
Mhm. Oh,
150. What up? What up? What up, my
Yo,
broski?
yo, yo, Big Say So, what up, dude? It's been a while.
yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah,
How you
no,
been,
we're
bro?
talking about Ryan Garcia and the Tank fight right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. I think Tank will win that fight, man. I think Garcia he can knock him out early, but once it go late, I think Tank will figure him out. Cause Tank Davis like to start very slow, and I think that's where Ryan gonna have a lot of success early. But I think Tank Davis he just gonna do what he always do, bro. Like he starts slow. He's a master at setting traps. Once he gets you in that trap, he's gonna knock you out. So
Let's
I
hope
see
Joe
the same
Goosen
thing.
is teaching Ryan how to use his reach correctly, though, because Ryan doesn't like he prefers to crouch down. Like when he fights, sometimes I notice that with Ryan, he's not using. He's a taller fighter, but he's he he crouches down to the level of the shorter fighter when he should be using his reach and stuff like that. He was doing that with Tago, and he was doing that with Fortuna. Guys who were shorter than him, he wouldn't stand up straight and use his reach and box from the outside, but he would rather crouch down and start punching on the inside. Did you see that?
Yeah, he likes to crouch down. Man, I just think it's too early for him, man. This like getting this fight, I think it's just too early for him, bro. Like the guys he's fought are just nowhere near Tank Davis, bro.
So you
That's
think
all
he
I'm
should have
saying,
fought a guy
man.
like you think he should have fought a guy like maybe Jose Cepeda or someone like that?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard. Like, there's nobody that can emulate like Tank, So it's kind of hard. But I just think he should have fought better opposition, man. Oh, hold on, fucking motorcycle in the back. Yeah, it's going now. But fucking yeah, like the Fortunas and stuff like that, and to go. I mean, I
Jorge
understand like
Linares or maybe.
they're all southpaws, So I mean that's gonna help him a little bit, but those dudes are just not explosive and quick as Tank Davis.
Yeah, there's not really anybody at 140, 135 that's that short and squat and explosive like Tank. Most of the guys are Ryan size basically in
No,
Yeah,
general.
but you would want to fight people that have that can push you to that limit.
Yeah, no, but I understand, but cause what we're saying is there's not really a guy in that division right now that match unless uh, um what's his name, the guy at 130 moved up. That would have been a good fight for Ryan because he's the same height
Who?
as Tank. Uh, what's
Shakur?
no, not Shakur. The guy
Yeah,
that
God
Shakur
forbid
fought.
you ever said. No.
No, the guy that Shakur fought.
who? Which one?
No,
Constance out.
no. He's talking about or what's his
Valdez.
name? Valdez. That's
Oh,
Valdez.
Valdez.
Valdez would
Oh,
be too small though.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's around the. He doesn't have the explosiveness of Tank, but what I'm saying is that would have benefited Ryan, like fighting a guy like Conceição, so he can get used to fighting a a shorter guy get used to that and stuff like that.
Yeah, Valdez not southpaw though. He's not southpaw. Cause like Tank Davis up to this point, everyone he's fought is a southpaw. To go, Fortuna, they all southpaw. Luke Campbell.
And Zapata, I think Zapata was a southpaw too. Who was fighting lefty on lefty was Zapata because I think Zapata can switch. He's a switch fighter where he's able to hit you with both hands, but he's a natural lefty
No, I think
basically.
he was talking about Ryan, Anthony.
Oh,
The
Ryan.
guys that Ryan has fought, but it is very hard to mimic Tank, but you need to be consistent and fighting often enough. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, and to me, I hope Ryan doesn't. What happened to I hope Ryan doesn't miss weight. That's the one thing I'm worried about Ryan because he's a big kid. I hope he doesn't miss weight for this fight against Tank. Not purposely, but one of these things that.
But why not? Why wouldn't you say that Ryan could miss weight? He could easily miss weight just like
No,
Tank
I'm
can.
talking about that's Ryan. I'm talking about Ryan, not Tank. Ryan, Ryan Garcia. He's a big kid.
Yeah, Ryan.
Naturally,
Yeah, he is pretty big, bro. I agree. But Tank can miss weight as well. I agree with that too, cause I see him his last weigh-in, bro. He looks sucked in like shit too. I think both of them shouldn't fight at 135, to be honest, bro. It is a catch weight, right? 136. Yeah, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The
I
catch,
don't like that shit, man.
it's catch weight bullshit. It's like 138.
Yeah,
It's 138.
it's
Yeah, might as well
138.
do 30, 140. Just do 140 already. You know what I'm saying? Like get sanctioned, do
Yeah,
140.
but Tank don't want to jump up there. He don't want to fight up there. He'll probably he feel like Garcia too big or strong up there or some shit. I think that's the
Yeah, it
main
would
reason.
benefit him. It would
Yeah,
benefit him. Yeah, I could see it. Those are those little things in negotiations where they you bicker about. Like, okay, if we want you to squeeze down, but not too much, but just enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Ryan, it would suit him to be at 140, you know what I'm saying? And like at 136, it would suit better for Tank. So they're kind of negotiating, and 136 is the weight class. But to me, I'm just like, man, it's not a significant fight if it's not at a particular weight class. Sorry.
And you're not even fighting for a title. That's the issue.
Right. Exactly. So, it is what it is. One of those fights, I'm just gonna be like, okay, it is what it is. It is good. You know what I'm saying? In the sense that it is attracting a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It is. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's an anomaly, but I, it's gonna
You know
happen.
the
I'm not going to like cry about it. I'm not gonna like pound my fist in every panel and be like, this is a bullshit fight or whatever, and this should have happened and whatever. This is going to happen regardless of my opinion. So
Yeah, I just want a good fight.
yeah, it's going to be entertaining. Definitely, they're professional fighters. It's going to be entertaining. Would have liked to see them fight at 135. That would have made me more like, yes, this is, what I'm saying, like, but it is what it is. I don't know. That's why with me and Ryan, I don't uh, um I don't like the things that he's trying to do. Coming into the game and calling everybody out, fighting, who he thinks is, a big name, and then in a few years leaving the sport of boxing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
because he's saying he's going to be leaving in like in when he's 26. So, and don't get me wrong, Tank has also said the same thing. Tank has also said that when he turns like in a few years he's going to want to leave the game also.
yeah. He said he just want to fight Ryan, Shakur, and Devin, and he's out. That's what he said. Man, these guys just I don't know, man. I just don't think they love boxing, but I don't think their passion is there for real. You know him and Garcia, but I don't know, man. Maybe
Yeah,
Garcia might stick around, because De La Hoya said that early in his career too. He said he was gonna retire super early and shit, but he never did. Maybe he's just
Yeah.
copying them or something. But you never know. Ryan could just say fuck this shit one day.
Okay, but if you look at the track record, I think the Ryan Garcia's, I think he most likely will. You know what I'm saying? Because Oscar had that mindset, like he had like that. It's win, kill or be killed. I'm going to win. I'm going to fight these guys. Like he fought a lot of those guys. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that he was necessarily lying. I mean, because he came in and out of boxing. It's crazy. Boxing is crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, but I for me, if you want to prepare yourself against Tank, you need to be fighting frequently, and you need to be fighting different types of fighters. So you can't just have the same pattern. You know what I'm saying? Smaller, elusive fighters. Because those once he start changes the range, you know what I'm saying? Because uh, um Tank can hit you. You know what I'm saying? When he comes in, like the range is different. That's what I noticed. He just fucking pops you. Like you can't close the range on him. You just have to know how to time him. So it takes a lot of different fights for you to start figuring out and timing fighters.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree, bro. I just think it's just too soon right now. Like Garcia, I think Garcia has a chance. Not counting him out, but I just think his best chance is early in the fight, man. Cause Tank Davis just likes to start slow. Like he's always down on the cards and shit. But once he gets going, man, I think he'll catch him, man. I think he'll catch Garcia.
Yeah. Uh, so if the only thing is if Ryan Garcia can start off fast, start pumping that jab, pop, 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 pump that jab and throw that hook. You know what I'm saying? One, two, no, double jab and then throw a hook. You know what I'm saying? And then throw a straight hand. But man, the way that when he blocks punches, like you ever see him when he does the speed bag, when he does the double jab and then throws a straight hand, and then when he tries to show his like speed reflex, he opens up his chest. You know what I'm saying? You see that pop pop pop, and then like open up his chest and like he's wide open because he's trying to like hit it with his chest with his shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You see that? Like he's like pop pop, and then he tries to open up his chest and hit it with his block it with his shoulder. I don't know how the fuck he does it because he's does it from orthodox, but I do it from southpaw. But like I'm like, bro, you don't do that. You don't ever try to just like open up your chest and get hit. Won't like that's how he gets hit. He opens up his chest and he gets hit with a fucking overhand right. It's a habit. You don't train on like you don't do that, man.
yeah, man. He has a lot of bad habits in the ring. That to go fight, man. Like even that one, like you know, him like going late in the fight, he just telegraphed a lot of his punches, man. I heard he's working on keeping that chin tuck. That's good, but I don't know, man. He needs a lot of work, man. He just got to stay disciplined with that jab in that fight. He can't abandon that jab. That shit will give him a lot of success, I believe. But we'll have to see, man. Man, his feet is terrible, man. His feet ain't good
Yeah,
at all, man.
that
Tank has way better feet. Tank gonna kill him on the
yeah,
feet game.
so my thing with his feet is when he backs up. When he backs up with his feet, like it's the worst thing that I've seen. I'm like, what the fuck? That's just crazy. Like so, it's Bambi legs, like big giraffe legs. He just fucking scoots back, and then so it's his feet plus his defense, right? So if you had those feet and you could still keep a high guard and not like, okay, so somebody's trying to throw punches at you. You don't try to swat them down. You don't try to push your hands out in the air to block them. in my opinion, especially if you have those bad feet. You know what I'm saying? Keep a good high guard. Guard your chin. You know what I'm saying? Tuck your elbows in, pull back. You know what I'm saying? Counter. You know what I'm saying? Like do that, but you can't blame somebody for somebody's habits, and that's the thing. I think that Ryan has bad habits. Tank, if he's gonna pressure you, he's gonna push you back, and and those bad habits are gonna come into play. The bad feet and the bad defense. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the
Yeah,
speed could
man.
get you out of there, though. The speed could get him out of there. That's one thing that could, when I look at it, it could get Ryan out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like if he could do a check hook, you know what I'm saying? Like if he can pull off stepping back, and then you know what I'm saying, like if Tank is pressuring him and Ryan's pushing back and stepping back and then counter with a left hook. That's one of the things that I think that he Ryan can do is hit Tank with a left hook, like a check left hook. But I've never seen him do that. You know what I'm saying? He does well when he's moving forward, not when he's moving backwards.
Yeah, he can't fight off his back foot. Yeah, definitely, I agree. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't see him fighting on his back foot in that fight against Davis, unless Davis really put pressure on him. That's the only way I see that happening.
Right. And
Yeah.
so it is a, don't get me wrong, I think it's a good fight. It's an entertaining fight. It's a good clash of styles. Ryan has made it to this point where this fight is a significant fight. So I do look forward to seeing it. I think it's going to be a spectacle. I think it's going to be draw a whole bunch of people out. So I think people are going to be paying attention to it. You know, they're trying to. I've seen some very credible YouTubers saying like how this can save boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, holy shit, damn! This is what we're resorting to. We're resorting to this motherfucker saving this fight saving boxing. But we didn't resort to, you know what I'm saying, like Canelo becoming undisputed, or fucking Fury versus Wilder, saving boxing. Like this is the one, you know what I'm saying? Like Jermall Charlo versus Casano, you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Anui versus Butler, like like Devin Haney versus Cambosis. But this is the fight that's going to save boxing. I mean, this is the one.
Yeah, I think people saying that because like those two, they just have a lot of casual fans. Both of them,
Yeah.
Tank and Ryan, they're very familiar with the casuals, so I think that's why people saying that.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
I don't want to name the names. Name the names, but I don't want to name the names. But that's the thing. Okay, when you have like a Groupon sale or you have a sale, those customers only come for that sale. They don't come for the actual business. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They just came because that's a cheap product and they can get it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, somebody
Yeah, I
came
see
in a
what you
little
mean.
while. My bad. Somebody just jumped in. I missed y'all. My bad. But do you know what I'm saying? Like they just came in for that cheap sale. Were they real customers, or they just came in? Allah, you guys saw somebody. How's it
Yeah,
going, brother?
I see what you're saying, bro. I agree with that.
Like, yeah, are you gonna rely on them continuing to be customers, or they're just there for the coupon? Are they just there for the coupon, or they're gonna be loyal customers? Have they been loyal customers? Like that's my thing. Like I don't think they're loyal customers. I think they're there for the spectacle. They're there for the thing, and they're gonna go away. So you can't really, rely on them in a sense. I mean,
Yeah, bro. I think though I would say this though. I think if they do fight, it would be a step in the right direction because one guy's the zone, one guy's PBC. So a lot, if they do get in the ring
yes,
and it actually legitly happens, I think it'll open some eyes. Like that will show that a fighter can cross the street.
yeah, no, and I get you. I see it the exact same way. I think I look at the positive things. I try to always look at the positive things. Allah, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me, bro? Can you hear me
Yes,
all
we
good,
hear
lad?
you, bruh. We hear you, bruh. But
It keeps knocking me out, lad. It keeps kicking me out though, like crashing.
no, I know. Okay, this is a new program, but it's really good. I like it. It can do a lot of things. It keep kicking you out. Damn, it does. I see it now. But I like the program. This gives you like 2 free hours, 2 free hour streams for unlimited. So like I can keep doing 2 stream hour streams, if that makes sense. But yes, it would be like I like everything that's beneficial to boxing. We have the Creed movie, we have the video game, we have Canelo being in the Super Bowl, we have anything that's related to boxing. Like if I see a boxer in anything, what I'm saying, I'm like, that's one of our guys. He's one of us. Like I point and be like, that's Canelo. That's Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was at the Super Bowl party, I was like, that's Canelo. Canelo, Canelo. Like I'm saying, like, that's the champ. That's our champ. You know what I'm saying? That's our boxing champ. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick him out again.
What yeah, yeah. Aldo, you back.
Yo, Jed.
Oi, we see you. See you, Mike. But so be it. And I just
Oh yeah, you can
wanted.
hear me now, bro. Yeah, you can hear me now, lad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we hear you.
It was like coming in late, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, we had Carl here before.
Oh
Big C,
yeah.
so you've been on this platform before too. Oh my God, he just dropped again.
Yeah, kicked him out again. Damn.
Yeah, I like this platform. It's free. You can do a whole bunch of different things. It's amazing, but I want to be on StreamYard, but like you have to pay for it, and I run up my hours real quick. So, but here, let me play some. This is going to be a simulation, so we'll just keep on doing some Sergio Martinez. But yeah, we heard you a little while ago. Your internet's just fine. Big say so. Your internet's just fine.
Yeah, yeah. That's because like yeah, I'm still in Africa and shit, but like the internet at my aunt house, they got like a good connection over here, but like anywhere else is bad, bro. It's very bad.
Nah, it's
So
all good. No, no, no. You got it. It's what I'm saying. Like it is what it is. That's dope, man. Like that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like being with your family, your roots, embracing your roots. That's what I tell people, right? So, what part of Africa are you from?
yeah,
Big
it's,
Caesar,
I'm in Gambia, West Africa. Yeah,
right?
my dad is from here. I was born in the States. This is my first time here.
Yeah. That's you.
So,
You just like I am, right? My parents are from Mexico, right?
mm.
So, like, if you had a champion that comes from your neck of the woods,
Yeah,
you
we
would
do.
support him.
Badu Jack.
Badu Jack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you would support him, even though you would be a diehard.
Yeah,
You like,
my cousin
yeah.
is related to him, bro. My aunt that lives with me right now knows his brother. So yeah, I actually know the guy. Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you would be a diehard fan. So, like, I could see how people are diehard fans for their countrymen. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they represent a global sport and they're acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? Like Bottle Jack is acknowledged. Respect to Bottle Jack. You know what I'm saying respect to Bottle Jack becoming a three-weight division champion. Like
yeah, man. 3 weight division champion. Yup.
it's not easy to do.
Nah, it's
Not
not,
easy an
bro. Definitely not.
accomplishment, right? But people skip past that. They're like, oh yeah. And I'm saying, yo, my bad, outlaw. What the fuck?
Nah,
I don't know
yeah,
how that
he's a.
happened.
I respect Badu Jack. Yeah, no doubt.
Right? You have
Yeah, my
to.
cousin's last name is Jack as well. My cousin Jabril. He's related to him. He told me one day I was surprised. I was like, what the hell? But I wasn't that surprised too, to be honest.
So what do you think?
Well,
That's
what do you
history.
mean?
that's history, right? Like, what should Baru Jack do? Like, you think he should continue to defend his belt, maybe one or two more times, or what is
Yeah,
the
I mean,
path?
it's up to him. You know, he's getting old now. He's fucking 39. So
Yeah,
I don't know how long he will stay, but yeah, I mean, he could probably get one more fight, defend it, or unify or something. But I don't know how long he'll be in boxing. He's 39 years old, man. You know, so
yeah. I mean, that's a very that's the thing. Okay, like as I tell people, there's certain people, they do it for the country, they do it for the people, they do it like it's a cliche. Like some people are like, ah, yeah, no, they're just doing it for a check, and they dug this and they did this and they didn't do that, right? But some people, they do it to inspire their people, to show their people that they can be, what I'm saying, a champion, a global champion. You know, when you're a world champion, you are a world champion. You know what I'm saying? The significance has gone away. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, if you come from Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, you know what I'm saying, somewhere in Guatemala, somewhere in Africa, somewhere in, like, you know what I'm saying, like a small country, and you have very small population, and they're not in the global sports, and they're not recognized. They are inspiring, even if you don't have to be the a global icon, but you're an icon in your small town, in your small state, in your small country. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's significant. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people don't understand.
yeah,
That's why
very.
you have regional belts. That's why you're a regional champion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah, bro. That's true. Regional belt, regional titles and stuff. Yeah,
Those are significant too, right? You're the best of the best in your city, in your country. Then next thing you know, you're in like, there's continental belts. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of different things. There's categories. They categorize all of these guys. What Allah said? I heard Jack and Kovalev. What the fuck?
yeah. That's another possible fight. I heard about that too, Jet. You know what I'm saying? Both guys are old as shit, man. Both of them, man. Jack and fucking Badu. I mean, sorry, Badu and Kovalev. Very old. I don't think Kovalev wins that fight though. I will say that. I don't think he wins. I think Kovalev is shot now, to be honest.
Yeah.
I watched his last fight against Pulev. He looked very shot, man.
Yeah, that would be crazy. But give him that name. Give him that name. Keep him busy. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit going. Like, don't right, if you have a momentum, right? Give him a name. You know what I'm saying? Give him another fight. Don't wait too long, and then give him an even bigger fight. It's just the art of keeping people's name in people's minds, right? Like Bam Rodriguez is about to fight for another belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You just keep on trying to keep these guys active and keep on giving him building him up. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, he fighting at 112 WBO.
Yeah. And like, okay, what's all these rumors about Crawford and what's it called,
Rocha.
Ochoa, Rocha. Why did I say Ochoa? Rocha.
Yeah, they ordered that fight. The WBO ordered that fight.
And how does that happen that fast though?
I mean, they said it was talked about earlier. When I remember the picture was surfacing online when Bud went to the Golden Boy and talked to De La Hoya and stuff,
Yeah.
and people were saying he signed, but he didn't. I don't know. Maybe they was negotiating some or saying maybe one day Rocha and Crawford will fight or some shit. I don't know, man. But they ordered the fight, so
I mean, so okay, and this is the thing, right? Bud is smart. So he approached the situation like, you're not gonna order me to do this shit. Let's go talk. Let's go talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what you guys have to offer. Because eventually you're gonna have to see me. It's not that Rocha is going to have to see. Sorry, that Chance Crawford is going to have to see Alex Rocha. Is that Rocha is going to have to see him because all roads lead to Chance but Crawford. So let me go talk to you guys and negotiate. No, no, you guys need to negotiate with me. You know what I'm saying? So uh, when people talk about Terence Crawford, they make it seem like he was a victim and he needs to go to a Golden Boy and sign with them to get another payday and do all of this shit. But if you're smart, what you're going to be going over there to tell them all roads lead to me. So you need to come and do business with me. You know what I'm saying? So what we talking about?
Yeah, yeah, man. So I mean, I think that's a decent fight though. You know, Crawford versus Rocha. You know, or maybe you know they was saying like it was gonna be a 2 fight deal. People was saying that like Rocha and then Virgil Ortiz. But yeah, man. I was talking to some dudes yesterday, bro. People was saying Virgil Ortiz was ducking or some shit. I don't think he's ducking, man. I just really think De La Hoya do not want to throw him in there right now. I think they just waiting Crawford out. To be honest,
Yeah,
that's what I think. Because like, bro, people gotta realize, bro, boxing timing is everything, bro. You know, it really matters in boxing. Like that's why some of these big fights they happen the way they do. You know, a lot of people like for example Manny versus Mayweather. You know, people was complaining about the timing. You know, but that's how boxing is, man. You know, they just the fights don't happen when people want them to. You know, it don't happen at a certain time. So I really think fucking De La Hoya is just waiting Crawford out, man. I really think that's what's going on here. Like they're gonna put Virgil with Stanionis. They're gonna gauge him, see where he at. I think he wins that fight, you know, and I don't think they're gonna throw him right after Crawford beats Rocha, but it's possible. But we'll see, man. I just think De La Hoya is waiting him out, you know. I think like if Virgil was to fight Crawford, it would probably be like you know the perfect timing for Virgil Ortiz, you know, to beat him and take the belt.
right. It will. So some of these, I think, contracts and fight negotiations, they should do it like within a certain amount of time. So like if you're saying don't stall them, right? Like so if Crawford has to fight Rocha, do it announce it, right? Make it happen already, right? Because like that's the thing. We're already this March 1st, 2023, right? So, you would think that Crawford would try to get a fight in soon, right? In this year. Then in order to have maybe two fights this year, right? But maybe he won't. So if you can get him the Rocha and the Virgil Ortiz fights and this year, and you can pay him a good amount of money, keep him busy at the same time. Like that's my whole thing. And like I think that time is also money. Yeah, you can fight one time a year, but you can also fight three times a year and make three times the money, right? Hypothetically, not every fight's going to garnish you that same amount of money.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's how it should go, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long Crawford's gonna be in boxing. You know, he's 36 years old. You know, he's not gonna get that big fight, and like you said, he only fights once a year, man. So I don't know. He could get a second fight in this year, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but he's
I'm
sharp
not sure.
though. One of the things that I always see, the Crawford is always sharp. It's not like he's so. I, do you remember we had this argument on your panel, Big Say So? Remember when people were saying like he was slowing down and things like that? And I don't
Yeah,
want to say
yeah, he's
who.
not there yet, but he is
Yeah,
slowing down, bro. He's not
yeah.
the same fighter. I've
No, no, no.
watched Crawford many times. Like
But
if
do you
you
remember
watch
that
Crawford
argument?
versus Postol, and now it's the two different guys, man. You know.
But you remember that argument? Let's get your hopes. Was talking about how he's slowing down, but how is he slowing down when he's knocked out every 147 pounder in his weight division? How is he slowing down?
Power
Did it?
is the last thing to go, man.
How is the last thing? Yes, of
He
course.
still got the skills, bro.
And
Like like Crawford's like Tank Davis as well. You know, he's always down on the cards. You know, the guy is up. He eats a lot of jabs and shit, but he's just a master at setting traps, man. He just knows how to set traps and knock the motherfucker out. You know, that's why I look at Tank Davis and fucking Crawford. They're so similar to me. They don't fight the same way, but you know, like he's just really good at setting traps. But I'm just saying, like, it's not gonna last forever, Cosmic. You know, his feet ain't
yeah,
where he used to be. You know, like at 140, his feet ain't there. You know, he's 36. He's fighting once a year. It's gonna catch up one day, bro. You know, that's all I'm saying.
no, I know, but so for me, I we've seen. So there's a saying: you get finer with wine, right? When you get finer with time, like wine gets finer with time, right? So one of the things is, once as you get older, you don't have to like you don't move as much. You just move in the right direction, at the right time. You don't have to do like when you're younger, you kind of move around the ring and over exaggerate on your movement. You over exaggerate on your head movement and things like that. But as you get older with experience, you don't have to do all of those things. You kind of just there, and you're maximizing on your positioning, your timing, and things like that. I just think that haven't seen uh uh Crawford actually get old. I just think that he's learning how to not waste his movement, waste his opportunities. Because like if you move too far away, then you're also losing ground on your pressure. You know what I'm saying? So there's times where you're there because you don't want to lose your foot placement. You want to stay in there, and try to catch him. You know what I'm saying? Like so especially if you believe that you can take the guy's punches, and you could counter punch him and you can knock him out. That's just my thing. I don't know. I haven't seen really him
Yeah,
like
I
being
see what you're
sloppy.
saying. It's a good point. Yeah, I'm not saying no, he's not sloppy at all. You know, but I'm just saying like from what I've seen, bro, I've seen the dude fight many times. I know he's not where he used to be, bro. Even like Lomachenko, you know, he's another example. You know, even him, he's not where he used to be, man. You know, he's 35. You know, 35, 36. That's when these guys start slowing down a bit. You know, in boxing at this age.
Floyd, there's few Floyd, and you're right. It's very rare. Like either you're 32 or 34 and you're in your prime, or you're 32 and 34 and you're
Yeah.
like,
See, but Floyd, that's different though. You know, Floyd has defensive style, so he just lasted a lot longer in the game. You know, like look at Bernard Hopkins. That's another reason why he lasted so
yeah.
long in the game. He has a defensive style.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
let me say this though. Let me throw this dynamic. Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao went through wars. He didn't go through I'm saying, he went through wars.
Yeah, Manny Pat. Yeah, yeah, him as well. Him too. Like later in his career, he got way more defensive in his career. Manny Pacquiao, because he realized he couldn't take as much fucking punishment. You know, he has a lot of fucking miles on his career.
Right. And we were
Yeah.
talking about that.
Yeah, Miguel Cotto too. Like he's another guy. He got very defensive in his career as well. Like later in his career, he was very defensive. He
Right.
started moving his head more and stuff like that. Yeah, man.
He
Like, cause when you get older, bro, you realize like you can't get fucking punished. You can't take punishment, man. You know, once you get in those late 35, 36, you can't take a lot of punishment, man. You know, it's gonna be a detriment to your body.
Right, and then you eventually start getting smarter. Eventually, like yes, I think eventually like until so you gave some good examples, like Manny Pacquiao. He went through wars. He had to get smarter for his the sake of his career, and he did continue to get smarter. The fights that he had, Manny Pacquiao with Juan Manuel Marquez, Eric Morales, is what build him up to be a better fighter against these bigger guys like fucking Margarito. Shane Mosley, Clotty, you know what I'm saying? Like all of those dudes, like what the fuck? How? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you go from having difficult fights with smaller fighters than being able to handle these bigger fighters, right? It's a whole different dynamic. It's crazy. And now I'm not trying to hear like the steroid accusation shit,
Nah, nah, that's bullshit, man.
right?
Everyone, the Manny Pacquiao never popped dirty in his career. I don't even know why people say that shit.
So what? But one of those things I think is that him dealing with that adversity in those lower weight classes build them up with these you know bigger guys, right? He was faster than them, you know what I'm saying? He could outmaneuver them, you know what I'm saying? Some of these smaller guys had just as much power punch as these bigger guys. You know what I'm saying? Like Eric Morales, big power puncher. He'll knock your ass out. He had pinpoint accuracy. So there's pinpoint accuracy and then there's power punching. I think that those can be equal. So if you can land a pinpoint accurate punch, it's just as significant as somebody that has decent power, good power, right, at a bigger weight class, but it's just a clubber. He doesn't land punches all the way. I mean,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Yo, salute Carl, bro. Shout out to Carl, bro.
Coral, the Aussies are in the building. Let's get it. Yo, let me drop the link for y'all. 1 second. But yeah, I mean, I like how boxing is going. Do you think one question that I have? Do you think that boxing is at pace the way that it was like last year? I think it's okay. I don't want to give you my opinion because I don't want to give you an answer. But do you think that it's at pace as the way that it was last year?
Uh, I mean, as of right now, there's some big fights on the horizon. I think this year is just better than last year. Last year was a good year for boxing, though. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. I think it was better than last year was better than 2021. But I think so far right now, I mean, it's pretty good. But like some of the fights I thought that was gonna happen this year, some of them not gonna happen. Like I think the Usyk Tyson Fury, I don't think that's gonna happen. Better be versus Bivol, the WBC blocked that fight. So I don't think that shit's not happening either, bro. Some of the big fights I expected to happen, and I was for sure thinking that was gonna happen, not gonna happen right now. Like the
Yeah.
Garcia and Tank is happening. They said that's set. Lomachenko Haney. I think that's gonna happen. Some people say it's not, but I think that one's gonna happen too.
Do you think the Fury and Wilder? I'm sorry, Fury and Usyk
Usyk.
what happened?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. I
Ah,
really,
shit.
in my
Come
opinion, I think
on.
Tyson Fury do not want to fight him. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. So,
I don't think he
okay.
wants that fight, man. I don't think he does.
Did you see what's it called? Fury and no, sorry, Wilder and what's his name? The MMA guy?
Yeah, and Ganu, yeah.
Angano. Did you see the rumors that they were trying to be fighting each other? Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I did.
That's crazy. Okay, so do you think that's going to happen? That is the answer. That's
Yeah, I mean if that happens, I'm actually fine with that because then that probably give Tyson Fury no option to fight Usyk
yes, I
because
think
he
so
was
too.
he was talking about fighting him as well. So if it does happen, no, I'm not mad at that, bro. Hopefully Tyson Fury will fight Usyk then. You know what I'm saying? But I just think he don't want him because here's the thing: Tyson Fury trolls a lot, and I understand that. But when he talks about money, it's the
Yeah,
same. He keeps the same energy. He always talks about money from the beginning when the Usyk fight was talked about. He said, "Yo, Alexander Usyk, you want to fight me? It's gonna be very expensive. It's gonna cost a lot of money." He keep talking about money. He's talking about Ngannou. Yeah, I want a money fight. It's a money fight. Joe Joyce. Let's do it in Wembley. Big money fight. Big money fight. A lot of fans. He just keeps talking about money. That's all I see. He just wants to fucking cash out. I just
yeah,
don't
but
think he wants to fight to fight a killer right now, for undisputed, bro. Cause Usyk don't give a fuck about money, bro. He care about legacy. He want that last belt. He want the last piece to the puzzle, bro. Tyson Fury talking about money, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and also heard like the Mike Coppinger and fucking Max Kellerman on ESPN. Max Kellerman said that he was told that Tyson Fury asked for so much money from the Saudis that they said, "Fuck that shit. Nah, bro, it's too much money, bro. We can't help you." So then they're trying to land a fight in Wembley. And it don't make sense. Earlier before Tyson Fury was saying, "Yeah, we sent Usyk a contract in December." It for Saudi Arabia and shit. But now they're saying this dude overpriced himself, and he don't want to fight in Saudi. Now he want to fight in Wembley. It don't make no sense, bro. That dude's a fucking clown. I just can't take him serious. But when he talks about money, he keeps the same energy. So I just don't think he wants to fight Usyk, bro. That's my opinion. Some people might think it's not true. Some people might say, "Oh, Usyk ducking. Oh, Tyson Fury want to fight him. He'll fight anybody." But I don't know, bro. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I, I mean, of course we want to see that fight. We want to see the undisputed champion. That would be amazing for heavyweights. It would be significant for the sport of boxing. One of the biggest accomplishments. So I mean, it's insane. But all of those ploys, I think that they're trying to manipulate the promotional companies and the arenas to pay the money. You know what I'm saying? I think it'd be beneficial to both Tyson Fury and Usyk if they all got paid a big amount of money, and they could pin it on the highest bidder. You know what I'm saying? Like if they can make the Saudis pay for the it's like you go out to dinner and these rich motherfuckers that have all the money, they pay for the dinner. You know what I'm saying? They're forced kind of negotiating to make these the Saudis, you know what I'm saying? Because they have you know, uh, the big bags at the table, right? They don't have to worry about that shit. They can pay for it. So I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to have them pay for it. They're trying to have what you call it, these guys pay for it. Negotiation.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Usyk made a lot of money his last fight. They say he made like fucking 60 million against AJ. So but Usyk not asking for money, man. He not. Yo, I want money. He's never been like that, bro. His whole career, he's never talked about no fucking money, man. Yeah, the money comes to play in the fight, but that's not what he's here for. He wants belts, legacy. He undisputed champion at cruiser. He just want to do it again at heavy. But I think Tyson Fury on his bullshit. But hopefully that fight happened, but I don't know, man. I just don't think about it. Like me and Jed was talking about that fight not too long ago. He was telling me he believed that fight not gonna happen either. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna happen, bro.
Right. Well, if Ongano and because okay, Tyson Fury said that he was gonna fight Ongano. That was kind of his way out of the situation. Like, okay, if I don't need to fight Usyk, I can fight Ongano and get big money. Then who else can Fury fight if it's not Ongano? You know what I'm saying? If Wilder is gonna fight Ongano, right? Because I want to get Ongano out the picture. Respects to Ongano, he's done what he's done in the UFC, but he's interfering with these guys becoming undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So if Wilder and Ongano they have their fight, good, right? Now, what is Fury going to do if he doesn't have Ongano? His only other choice would be Usyk, right?
Yeah, only Usyk because he said the Joe Joyce fight. He said he would like to fight him too, but Joe Joyce about to fight Zhang. And that was before they announced that fight. So he would have to fight Usyk, man.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, he's just I just think he's a fucking scared, bro. To be honest,
No,
he think it's gonna be a tough ass fucking fight. He just keep discrediting the guy saying I'll smash him. Oh, he's a rabbit. Oh, he's a middleweight. Give the guy no respect, no credit. But I really think truly he thinks that dude's a tough fight. I really think he does, bro. He's just playing a
yeah.
facade to the fans and shit. Trolling and shit.
And so what? I don't like. I'm a big Fury fan, in the sense that I think that he's trolling the business people at B, right? Like you want me to go in there with a tough guy and a very hard fighter to beat, you know what I'm saying? And Usyk, you know what I'm saying? You better pay me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I could see what to call it, Tyson Fury not ever fighting again. I can see Tyson Fury being a fight, becoming undisputed and leaving the game. I'm saying, like, I think there's a few things that he wants to do and leave, and you won't see him ever again. I could see that, and then maybe popping up all over again. You could see this motherfucker retiring for 3 years and coming back up, coming back in the picture. In my opinion, salute to Psycho. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I can see it. He did it last time. He fucking retired.
yeah,
He dropped the lineal belt and fucking retired. You know. So, oh, Jimmy in the comments.
yeah, I know, Jimmy. I've been trying to do my streams on StreamYard, but like, they gives you 20 hours. But I could do 2 hours. I can do 102 hours within a month. So yeah, you've been on this panel before. I don't know why it doesn't work for you. I've had people have issues with it. I don't know why it doesn't work for you, broski. But we're gonna end this one in a little bit, anyways. We'll start up another one. And it would just be just pure talking if you guys want to do that. But I don't know why it doesn't let you in, broski. I think you've been on this panel before, like that. Like Gypsy King. I that's the thing, Jimmy. I like when he trolls. You big dassa, you little bodybuilder. I love like, bro. Come on, man. If Tyson Fury goes away, like, bro, we're gonna miss.
No, he's
Come
not the
on, you're gonna.
Gypsy King, bro. He's Luke Fury. He's Luke Fury,
Oh
Jimmy.
man,
He's Luke Fury, bro. Belly. That's his name, bro. Till
man.
he fight Usyk and get in there, man, I'll call him the Gypsy King, man. Otherwise, he's Luke Fury and Belly, man.
Yeah, but he's okay. Hasn't Fury held all the belts? Not at the same time, but hasn't he held them?
Yeah, but was he ever undisputed? Was Tyson Fury ever
No, no, no,
undisputed?
no.
Everyone says that, but he was never undisputed,
No,
bro.
you're right. You're right. Circumstances, but he gave opportunities to all these other motherfuckers to become champions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he held the belts, man.
Held the belts.
He beat fucking Klitschko. He beat the reigning champ. You know that dude dominated for a decade. It's a
He
good
ended.
win, but come on, bro. Look how many years ago that was, man. It's not the same guy, bro. This dude been having
I
super
know.
long layoffs, taking a lot of drugs, partying and shit. Man, hell no, man. He's not the same dude.
I think that he looks in good shape. Sometimes you need those layoffs. We've seen Floyd do that. We've seen Floyd do layoffs, not
Yeah,
long
but
layoffs.
come on, Cosmo. You can't compare Floyd to fucking Tyson Fury. Floyd is 30 times more disciplined than that guy, man.
Okay,
Like, but
you're
Floyd
right.
never smoked, drink, or nothing. Tyson Fury's on fucking coke and all this shit. Come on, bro.
No, you're right.
He got super
Oh,
fucking fat, you know, and he had to come back and he got back in shape, man, you know, to fight
he
Wilder, but
did.
even still,
Bro,
bro,
he
he's
was a
not in shape now.
sloppy.
He's not in
Bro,
shape now.
I think he's in shape to beat these guys. He was in shape to beat Wilder.
He better be
He's
in yeah to for Wilder though. He better be in shape to beat Usyk, man. I'm telling you, bro.
yeah,
He
that's
better not come here all flat and fabby and shit, man.
and don't get me wrong. Usyk is a different animal. He's a very uh hard hard to beat, elusive, strong-minded fighter. So it's going to be difficult. But I just think that Fury is in the game. He's not like out the game. He's not, like you know what I'm saying, like somebody just coming off the bench. I think he's still in the game. I think he's still going to be he I don't know. He will still be AJ. He will still be. I think he will be Usyk also. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, I understand, bro. You know, a lot of people think he gonna beat Usyk, man, but we don't know till he get in there, bro. He gotta make that fight happen, man.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it. I want everything to go the right way. I don't understand all the stuff, but I think the way that Fury thinks is trolling and trolling the money out of these big wallets. So I think he's gonna be able to get the money out of these big wallets.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see, man. Hopefully
I'm
Tyson
hoping
Fury
that's a
fights him,
this
man. I just have no hope right now, man. Hopefully, bro.
right. I mean, okay. So between Usyk and Fury, how long has it taken for this fight to become like a fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we losing confidence, and why are we so frustrated that it's not happening? Because if you think about these big major fights, they're taking a lot more longer than this fight has been, thought of. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but but still, that's not fucking Usyk fault. Because in the beginning they wanted that AJ fight, but Usyk ruined the plans. He fucking beat AJ. You know what I'm saying? He ruined the plans. This was not supposed to be original plan, bro. I know Tyson Fury wanted that AJ fight. It's a bigger fight. It's more money. But Usyk came in and destroyed the plans, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But so a fight of this magnitude, right? A fight of this magnitude, uh, uh to become undisputed heavyweight, it didn't. It just came. It didn't come out of nowhere, right? But this build up usually takes a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that I'm just going to be patient. This
Yeah,
is
but
my
we
opinion.
can't wait forever, man. Usyk 35, Tyson Fury 33. These guys can't wait forever. They're gonna have to get it on some point, man. You
Right,
know, I
but
understand it's heavyweight, but still, man, these guys ain't no spring chickens, man.
right. Okay. So when you look at Spence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao, or Floyd Mayweather, the level of those magnitude fights, it took years for them to like get their schedules and everything to come into place and become a big fight for everybody to acknowledge that they deserve a certain amount of money for this fight to be able to be able to be made. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what I think. I think that I could go maybe 1 or 2 fights for each fighter, right? Usyk fighting somebody, and then while what's it called, Fury fighting another fighter, and then making this an even bigger fight. I would give that one chance because when you think about the years that it took for these mega fights to happen,
Yeah, the mega fights to happen. Yeah, but
and
like, bro, yeah, but still though, like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, that shit was built up for a very fucking long time, man. Those guys should have fought 2009, 2010, but instead they fought in fucking 2015, I believe, or 17. I forgot. It's been some time now. I think it was 2015, but yeah, man, those guys waited so fucking long. I don't think Tyson Fury and Usyk gonna stay in the game that long, bro. I just think they're not, especially Alexander. You know what I'm saying? So I think he wants this fight now. Like I think if Usyk got this fight and was to win, I think he would retire right after that. I don't even think he would stay and fight anybody else.
who Usyk?
Yeah.
No, that's what he said. He basically said that's who he wants.
Yeah, this is who he wants and he's done. That's what I'm saying. So I don't see them staying in this game very long. You know, if Tyson Fury goes off and fights someone else, Usyk's gonna have mandatories to fight and stuff. I don't think he want to sit around and fight a bunch of mandatories, man. You know, Daniel Dubois, fucking Hergovich, Joe Joyce. You know, they're all his mandatories. You know, so I just think they should fight now or never, man. Just make it happen, bro. Best man win.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I'm with you. I want this fight to happen. I want, I don't want anything to get in the way. I don't want, definitely don't want Ngannou in the way of Fury fighting Usyk. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no, Ngannou is not the guy that you should be fighting. If you want to go and fight Ngannou, then drop all the belt. We'll drop the belt. Drop that one belt. Drop the WBC belt and go fight. Go fight that guy. Go ahead. Go do that. You know what I'm saying? We could say that about a lot of fighters, right?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, if you want to go fight a fucking UFC fighter, go drop the fucking belt, man. Give somebody else an opportunity, bro. But I don't think he'll do that shit, man. I just think they need to fight, man. I don't know what's up with this Luke Fury guy, man. Just fucking fight Usyk, bro. You know what I'm
Who the
saying?
fuck is Luke Fury?
Luke Fury, the Gypsy King, the so-called Gypsy King. His name ain't Tyson Fury. His name is Luke Fury, man. Ask
What?
Alexander Usyk, man. Ask Alexander Usyk.
It's an inside joke. I don't know. Yo, Jimmy. I don't know why. Bruh. Are you trying to get in here? Why are you not able to? Oh, I just saw Puro. What up? Yo,
Yeah,
this.
Piro came here and dropped off. What's up, yo, Piro?
Yeah. I'm on this. New what to call it, app and shit. I like it, man. You could do a lot of fucking shit, bro. You've been seeing it. Like, I like the layout. It's dope, man. You do a lot of things, man. I'm just experimenting with it. So you get a limited time, um as long as you have it within 2 hours, which is good because you don't have, 8 hour streams. You can get to certain subjects. You know what I'm saying? Like, each stream is a subject. So, but yeah, I think I know Jamie was in here before. I don't know why he's not able to get in here now. It's weird. But yeah, man, I like. Are you satisfied with the fights that we have right now? Do you think we should have more? We should have more, right? We should have more. Definitely should have more.
Yeah, there's some good
Better
fights
fights.
right now, but like the big ones I want to really see the most is Better Be Bevo and Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. It's been so long since we had undisputed at fucking heavyweight, man. It's been so many years now, and 175 never had undisputed. Those two, like Better Be versus Bevo, I think like that's the best fucking knockout artist versus the best pure boxer in the sport. That those styles just mesh so
Man,
well
that's
together,
gonna be
bro.
crazy. Oh my goodness.
But they fucking WBC talking about they can't fight because they're fucking rushing and shit. I just think they want Canelo to get the rematch. I think that's really why they did that.
Yeah, I do see some politics being placed in the WBC participates in the popularity contest of boxing. That's what they like. They like that. Which is is it a smart move? Is it something that they want to make sure that they have the most popular fighter fighting and representing their belts? You know what I'm saying? Because they're promoting their belts. Here goes Puro. Please, Puro. Puro. Yes, we hear you.
Bro, what's up, bro?
Hey, you're in here. I mean, the chosen few. No, but Big Sis, so how long did it take for you to get in here?
I ain't had no problems, bro. First time I got in, I was in.
I
It
know.
didn't
I'm
kick me out or
sorry,
nothing.
Jamie. I'm trying to get. No, it's just a weird program. It's new, so like I'm trying it. I like it. I'm telling you, I like it. The layouts are dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do a whole bunch of different things, but you know what I'm saying, like, and it's free because I already wasted all my fucking what's it called, StreamYard hours. So yeah, but yeah, it works really well. So works well. I would like Jamie to get on the panel. We're gonna start a new one in a little bit, but
Nah. Just see Jimmy. Nah, if Tyson Fury beat Usyk, I'm not gonna say he's a fucking cruiserweight, man. Cause the dude came up heavyweight. He beat AJ twice. He got the belts. We can't even say that shit no more. It doesn't matter. That's irrelevant, bro.
Yeah, no,
So if
if you,
Tyson Fury beats him, he beats him. He gets full credit, bro. If anyone's saying that, they're just fucking clowns, bro. I always give a fighter his credit, no matter what.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why I think so too, bro. I think he don't care about that shit. I think he just want money, bro. Like I was saying before, I think that's all he wants. Yeah, man. I just want to see the undisputed fight, but yeah, I think Tyson Fury, like you said, bro. I don't think he gives a fuck, man. I think that dude just wants the money, man. You know, he wants to fight the USC fighter. You know, he was talking about Joe Joyce. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully Wilder fights the USC fighter instead. You know, that will give Fury no option to fight Usyk. You know, so hopefully Wilder. I don't think Wilder wants to fight him, bro. I don't think he wants that fight either. Yeah, yeah, I'm with that too. That's a good fight. I would love to see that one too, but just I don't think Wilder wants that, man. You know, he talking about the USC guy, Fury again. You know, these guys are clowns, man. Like, bro, we just want to see the best fight the best, man.
yeah. But sometimes, like, okay, so sometimes these guys are busy fighting and negotiating and doing other things. Um, so yeah, they should try to fight each other, right? So maybe the two best heavyweights don't feel like they're getting paid enough. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to, you know what I'm saying, make this a big deal, make this controversial, make this like something unnecessary until people fucking say like, "Yo, we want this to happen, and how can we make it happen? How can we pay for it?" You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see Usyk, I'm sorry, Fury, Tyson Fury in Saudi Arabia. You see Deontay Wilder in Saudi Arabia. You see all these guys, you know what I'm saying? They're looking for different venues, different avenues, different people that are going to invest in their fights. You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to do, right? So why would people with money invest in you if you're not gonna go and fuck with them? Meaning go, because this is all social things, right? Like when you start brushing elbows with the Saudis and you meet the Saudi prince and these motherfuckers have money, they're like, all right, cool, we'll throw that money, we'll invest in that fight. You know what I'm saying? We'll do this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. It's very complicated, but I just think that, in my opinion, I'm not trying to defend Tyson Fury because I like Usyk and I like Tyson Fury, but I think they're trying to negotiate for the biggest bag. You know what I'm saying? And you see that in a lot of things too. I think Spence and Crawford really want to have that fight, but they really want to have people to invest in that fight.
Yeah, yeah, that too. That fight is fucking done, man. I don't think that's happening ever. Man. Like, I think Crawford moved on. Yeah, Crawford got Rocha. You know, probably Virgil Ortiz, maybe. I think he's done,
And
man.
as you should take the opportunities that are there for you, right? So, okay, so if Tyson Fury or Usyk or whoever, they're done with that and they can negotiate and have another fight with somebody else, right? So, okay, if you're trying to blame Tyson Fury tried to get that fight, and as far as his part, he didn't get what he wanted, then why shouldn't he move on and then negotiate with something else, right? So
Yeah, yeah. If he moves on at the end of the day, we can't do nothing about it. That's that man's choice. But I'm just saying, I want to see the undisputed fight, bro. But if he moves
yeah,
on, he moves on, bro. You know, just like Spencer Crawford. You know, all the fans can complain all they want, but they moved on. You know.
and 150 in Puro. This is the thing, though. This Fury versus Usyk fight hasn't been taking as long as some of these big major fights. So I'm not really like giving up on it. I think it's going to take a little bit of time. There might go in different paths again, right? Fury might get a fight with somebody else. Usyk might get a fight with somebody else, but they're going to come back and renegotiate. But when you look at other major big fights, I'm saying, such as Manny Pacquiao and Floyd, big major fights, I'm saying, significant and big money fights, they're taking more time and it continues to take more time. Same thing with Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to get upset with somebody, be upset that it took, years and years and it didn't happen. I don't think that Tyson Fury versus Usyk took years, you know what I'm saying, for it to manifest, right? Who would have thought that Usyk would have been would have beat AJ and would have been in this position? You know what I'm saying?
I did. I did. I said Usyk was gonna beat him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give up on Butter Crawford today. Well, I kind of do. I kind of do. No, undisputed factor. At heavyweight, there's nowhere for them to go. At heavyweight, Usyk versus Fury, I get that factor right. At heavyweight, Usyk versus Fury, they don't have anywhere to go. Spence could go up to 154, and Crawford could go to 154, stay at 147, and whatever, right? They have places to go and fighters to fight, but at heavyweight, there's nowhere to go. Usyk and Fury, they have nowhere to go unless Usyk goes back down. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, yeah, Spencer, yeah, okay. I like that too, right? But I also don't want this opportunity to go to waste. I also don't want the fact that one of these guys can become undisputed, right? I also think that this fight should happen. Like, they are legitimate dancing partners. They are of the same. They are, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can go tit for tat. They can match each other's skills. They can do all of those things. I agree. I want to see that fight. I want to see that fight. But just think that it would be a waste of careers if we didn't get this fight. Like, if you accomplished all of these things, you fought all of these guys, you did all of these things to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to give a crazy analogy, but like, I just think that you made it this far and then you're not able to accomplish the job. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the biggest frustration, and I don't think that Spence is not trying to fight Crawford. I don't think Crawford's not trying to fight Spence. It's it's weird, man. I want to see this shit because I think both of them know the significance of this fight. Yeah, yeah, but we're not gonna. Nah, you good, you good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, bro. Yeah, Carver can do whatever the fuck he wants. And he's
Yeah.
not signing nobody. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
If he chooses to do that, if well, we saw a little bit of that situation happen this week, right? Where Broner kind of had this, like, let me roll back what I said. You didn't pay me, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe I did this, and now I'm not gonna, like. Yeah, that was weird. You know what I'm saying. So, weird situation, man. Like, the whole BOK Broner and PBC situation, where Broner retracted his words. You know what I'm saying? And all the shit that he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Is there a conspiracy behind that? Do you guys think that there's something behind that? Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, man. This Adrian Broner guy, man, he's dumb, man. In my opinion, I just think he's dumb, man. I don't think he's gonna get a fight. I think he's just washed. You know.
Okay, and Big 50, this the thing, right? Big say so. This is the thing, right? So because you know, what is the luck of three of your opponents fucking falling off, and
Exactly.
you not like that shit's crazy. And
It's
then,
crazy,
then
bro. It's very weird, bro.
all right, and then you go on camera and then you're like, I didn't necessarily say that this guy didn't pay me. He might have paid me, and like you're retracting all this shit, and now you're talking good, and now you're leaving that promotional company. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is there something behind that? I don't like to spread no fucking conspiracy theories. Nah, I think he was gonna fight with BOK Prime. I think they're a legitimate company. So is it
Yeah, it really didn't, bro. And not only that, bro, I remember the BOK Prime was saying Tevin Farmer and fucking Mickey Bay was supposed to fight. They never fucking fought either, bro. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think those dudes ain't really legit to be honest, bro. You know. Yeah. But to their credit, they definitely made the Crawford fucking Avenue. They did do make that shit happen, but everything else they said the Broner fight, the Mickey Bay Farmer fight, it's just it's all disappeared now, supposedly. Yeah, it really doesn't make sense. Yeah, I agree with you, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
Ah,
man.
man, because there's a lot of like conspiracy theories and like I try not to deal with all that shit. Yeah, they're fun, but like we saw Crawford get paid, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they made that fight happen with Crawford, but yeah, the 10 million was that was that true, bro? That was ever true? Yeah, we can't prove that shit exactly. Yeah, it really didn't, bro. Yeah, from the beginning, it just never made sense to me, to be honest. Yeah, he's not no fucking pay per view star, man. No, definitely not. Yeah, yeah. Nobody knows Evan. Yeah,
Yo, yo. Oh, okay. Man, this whole entire time. Pure, what's up? Let's set up the fade. Let's set up the fade, my guy. Let's fight. No, 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 no. We're gonna set up. We're gonna set up another stream because it's gonna end. Yeah, we're gonna end the broadcast and we're gonna set up another one, okay? Give me 15 minutes. You good in 15 minutes? Okay, okay. All right, let's get it. Set up some matches. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna box. All right, let's get it. Salute to everybody. Much
All
respect
right,
to
bro.
Big Say So, you know what I'm saying? Puro, Tycho, everybody that came slid through the building. We're gonna be setting up some fights. Yeah, much respect to everybody. We're gonna keep it going. That's what we do. Let's go.